What's up, metalheads, freaks, and geeks? This is what I'm looking to get, but this is a 54 inch, and I want to get a 48. This is just a little too wide for my yard. It's a nice machine, though. I might end up getting it just to have it. I mean, I could probably make do with a deck this big, but it's just for some of the stuff I got to do and get around, it's a little too big. Right on. I need to be able to sit down on this thing and do what it is I need to do without ever getting up to do weed whacking. And this, I think, here will leave me a lot of spots that I otherwise wouldn't be able to get to. You know what I mean? So I'd have to leave them uncut and then get out my weed whacker, which is no big deal. You see, I can't get on one of the. I can get on one of these, but see how all the pedals and stuff are on the right? Well, I only have my left leg, and that's the brake and the raising of the deck and stuff like that. So that stops the blade and hits reverse. And unless I have some type of custom lever built for it, I'd just be wasting money. And that thing there is probably like $6,000-7,000. I wouldn't doubt it at all. If I had a right leg, I'd be getting something like this all day. Look at it, it's got a 7-inch cut on it, so I can lift that up and not harm a damn thing in my property and stuff. Here's the throttle. You let off that and you fly. The other one controls the reverse and stuff. This right here's your throttle for this thing. Gas, blade height, fuel marker there, fuel tank. But yeah, this is what I want. Here. I don't know if I can get this phone to stand up or not. Probably not. See if I can get it to stand up this way. Nope. Doesn't want to stand up for the hippie. Yeah, that sucks. I want to do stand it up so I can go sit on it, but I can't get my phone to support. But yeah, this is the same thing. It's got a 6-inch blade height, and that's the Z254F. Proudly built in America. Right on. But yeah, that's the price right there. They're having a $400 rebate, and they can take a few more off. But I think if they let me go out the door with this thing at $3,800, I'll take one of these home, even though it's a 54. I think you can also swap out decks for them, so we'll have to see. I think this has the Kawasaki in it. Yeah. These things have a 3-year warranty on them for a drivetrain, training and stuff. It's a zero maintenance transmission. Right on. And you can order a bigger seat with a taller back, which is what I'll probably do. The 48 has a taller seat. It's like 16, 17 inches, I think, 18 inches. And then it has flip-down armrests, which is cool. But if I can get them to get one in state, that's what I'm going to do. So there's one still available at another dealer, they can have it trucked over here. And yeah, see, when these are out like this, that means it's parked. You move it in like that and move it backwards and forwards, man. But when they're out like that, instead of in like that, when you pull them in, you line them both up so that they're parallel between each other, so they're straight, so like they're straight across here, and then you just pull one backwards or forwards, and that just motivates you, you know. But yeah, I think the 54 is just too damn big for my yard. You know what I mean? They do make these with a 42-inch cut, but I need one with a, I'd rather have the one with a 48 because it has a special reinforced deck in black, and it's all black and orange. So yeah, different seat, flip down armrests and stuff like that. This one here's got a beverage holder and stuff, so my yard's not all that big with a whole bunch of grass to go ahead and you know, got some Harleys rolling down the road. Mine's not so, my yard's not so big that I have to worry about, you know, taking a rest or anything like that, man. So, let's see if I can get this to stand this up. Yep, you stay right there, man. Don't you go nowhere. Let's see if that's looking at it. On this. Woohoo! It's like a hydrostatic steering column. You just bump these one way or the other very lightly. Just spin you right around. If you just do like this or like this. Think all the way forward is just straight out. So you can't push these out once they're out. You have to bring them up to a resting center and then push them out. I could probably get one of these, but I'd still rather go with a 48, man. It's just 6 inches too much. That's what she said. I'm coming, man. You alright? You didn't get hurt, did you? Yeah. And there's the choke, the throttle, and the blade, circulation for the blade, the on and off, the key, fuel, oil, all that stuff, man. But yeah. This is exactly what I'm looking for. But like I said, you see that one down there, the Z254F. I'm looking for, if you actually look up the Husqvarna or Husqvarna brand, like right there, and then look for the special edition 48-inch. It has a black deck. That's the one I'm looking at getting, but they don't have one in state, man, or they don't have one here at this place. These guys sell log splitters, industrial leaf blowers, and mulchers and stuff. And you got all the high-end stuff over in there, man. Different brands and stuff. That one there, sitting there, is like 15 to 18 grand, man. It's like, no way. There's Toro stand-up rides. They're cool, man, but not for the hippie, man. Right on. And I definitely can't use one of those riding mowers. I just can't get. There's no way for me to maneuver my leg over to the left or right, or to the right side of the machine to stop it correctly and shift the gears. It'd be just a big pain in the ass. That's why I'm looking at one of these zero turns. That's what they're called, zero turn mowers. And the average on these, most people give all these things, they piss and moan about all of them, man. So some of these have like a 4-star, 3.5-star. Everybody pisses and moans about small little things instead of what really matters and shit. So, but yeah, it's psychedelic at the bottom of my screen. But yeah, I do want to get one. I just definitely have to make sure it's something that's going to work for my yard and stuff, man. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Start this puppy up and say hello, man. I got some groceries in the back of my little container back there, my yellow lid. Right on. But yeah, I talked to this kid for about an hour before the show. And then I said, well, while I'm at it, I might as well call Corsair and check out the PC that I want to get. And they can't guarantee what GPU I'll get and this and that, so, or a motherboard. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why do you advertise it as this when you don't know if you're getting that? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a little weird. With a zero turn. I think that's about the smallest they go, is about well, I think it was smaller, but I think the average size is about a 42 for residential, up to 1 acre to 2 acres and stuff like that. So, I don't know. But yeah, you know what you think? And you're a sponsor for the show, make sure you're sending me a request. And also, man, I want to thank everybody, especially for Nicki, to help her out in doing a worthy task of trying to collect money for some of the folks in Maui that got burned out and stuff like that. We raised $700 from the community. I used $200 from my sponsor pool, the community pool. Donated that, and then the rest of you guys came up with $500 cash, $700 altogether to help the people over in Maui. They got their village all wiped out, the whole damn town. Hopefully she can buy and donate stuff. I'd rather have her buy and donate stuff to a homeless shelter or an organization that's helping feed people and stuff than just give the money to one of the agencies. I'd rather have her just go out, Nicki, I'd rather have you just go out, buy everything that you want and donate it to the people. Or just go out on a street level and meet the people and, you know, let them know that you're there to help. That, yeah. I mean, you don't have to say how you got the money or anything like that. But just let them know that there's people around the world that care about what's going on in Maui, man. So thanks for bringing it to our attention. Right on. And again, thank everybody for contributing and coming out of pocket when you didn't have to for strangers all the way around, you know, the world from where some of you folks are. Right on. So yeah. But I do got to get across the highway over here. Got some nice skies, a little cloudy. Yeah, I don't want to go across against the red. Not with all these cars here. Something in the road right there. I could get out and get it, but then I'll get myself in trouble. There's something in the road right there. Try and get across here now. Driving on the road, especially where I don't have to. Somebody was dinking around up there, man, either on a bike or somebody tried to drive the truck over top of it. Damn! Like when I go to the store anymore, I go to find things on sale, things that have at least a 2-year shelf life, and because you just never know. Vegetables are like sky high up here, and by the time you get them home and they're on the shelf for 2 days, they start going rotten. So when you pay that much for food, you got to keep going back and forth to the store every 3 days for fresh vegetables. It's just not worth it. You know, so I don't eat as much of the processed food per day. When I have to eat processed food in a day's time, I just don't eat that much food, and then I do a little fast here and there for 12 hours or a whole day. I'll fast, but yeah, just to get it out of my system and stuff. I probably do need to do some type of cleanse, clean my whole track out, and watch what I eat. Get some probiotics in there, good ones. That's what I was saying about getting ready to spend a lot of cash, and I really don't want to. But like I said earlier in the video tonight at the 907, I'm almost 60 years old, handicapped, disabled, one leg, and I got my knees starting to get tricky on me. Meaning if I stress it the wrong way, one way or the other, it just aches. Like on the right side of my kneecap, right below my kneecap, in my knee area on my left leg. So the right side of the kneecap, just below it. If I flex my leg the wrong way, it causes that to strain real bad, and I get an ache in my kneecap and stuff. And then I have to wear I bought a knee brace from Amazon. It helps support my knee and gives it a little bit of compression. Helps the circulation and stuff. So yeah, it's getting old, man. The sun's setting over there. That's one of the neighborhoods I drive you through. See if they're bringing fiber optic down my way. They better be. See what it says here? Fiber optic. Call before digging. Matsu Telephone Association. NID 3805. But yeah, man. We're building up, well, that there place has always been there. It's like a mini airstrip for Cessnas and stuff. So they buzz right over my house sometimes. You hear them coming in and out. And to fly across the inlet, Cook Inlet, to Anchorage, it's only like 15-minute ride or flight, because you're just flying like right, the inlet's over there, right over there. So Anchorage is down over there about 50 miles. But if you fly from here and go straight that way, you'll fly over Cook Inlet, and then Anchorage and Eagle River right on the other side. It's only like a 15-minute flight, if that. You know what I mean? There's a nice little hill going down here. But yeah, I paid my property taxes. Paid my guitar off. I ordered a guitar in February, I think. And they're like, oops, we're out of that one. We just sold it. They got you by like 10 minutes, they said. So I'm like, well, what do we got to do now? I said, well, we're not getting another order for maybe 2 months. So it ended up being February, March, April, May, June, July, 6 months, 5 months is what it took for it to get here. But then my rep called me and emailed me this morning, and I called him and I left him an answer on his answering machine or his message and shit, and told him which one I wanted, and he had it ordered for me and put back. And then because they just got him in the other day, and then got him in the other day. Got a nice cloud. Looks like a big ass nightlight, don't it? That's just the sun's reflection off the clouds. The sun's not behind it or anything. The sun is actually over there, reflecting over there. It's really cool, man. Looks like a nightlight. But yeah, if you look straight across, like right here, that mountain, no snow on it whatsoever, man. So all the snow came off the mountaintop over there. That's a Chukiak mountain range and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, July and August. Mid-July to the end of August is basically our summer. We have about a month and a half of summer. Then temperature starts dropping. By September it starts getting dark around 8 p.m. And then at the end of September it'll be about 6 p.m. And then November about 5. And by December and stuff, we'll be in full-fledged 21 hours of dusk, light, darkness. Pretty much dark. And around 12 noon in the wintertime to about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the winter, it'll stay light. So while you are working, if you're working in an office, you'll get daylight, right on. But on your commute to work and home from work, it will be completely dark. Damn near. Check this guy out. Charger. Race Quaddy. Hey Quaddy. You want to race Quaddy? Yeah, I know, like, shut up, Jeff, that was annoying. I know, I was trying to be. Body. Body. Over there's that's what's called Dusk Lake. And then I live on Dawn Lake. Hey buddy, what's up? Oh, I miss riding the hardest, man. Guy had a trike at a yard sale one time. He just had an operation and needed money to pay his bills. I didn't feel like ripping him off that much, but he had like a $14,000 trike trying to sell it for like $6,500. I was on my way home to get the cash, honestly, and I just never went back. know what I mean? I couldn't rip them off. You know what I mean? So hopefully he sold it, got what he wanted for it, or got more for it. But yeah, in all actuality, on the Blue Book value, it's probably worth about 10. But what he had customized on it and stuff is what made it worth about 12 to 14. Once you get rid of the sentimental value, which is always about $2,000, you get down to the real price of the vehicle, which would be about 10 to 9,500. I forget what it was, man. It's a dual glide or electric glide. I forget what year it was, too. I think it was in the 90s, so we'll have to check it out. Yeah, I thought about buying it, man. I'm just like, I can't rip this guy off that way. Just had a heart attack trying to sell his place and sell a lot of his junk so they can move to Florida. Why? Who the hell knows? But some of you know where you're at right now. Well, at least you should if you watch my videos all the way through. Right on. Right on. I used to keep all that weed and shit out of there and keep everything all manicured up. I come in here with a weed whacker and loppers and stuff and cut these branches and shit down, which I probably should do because that's ugly. I mean, that tree's right, that little branch thing is right there at the edge of my driveway. That's in my driveway. It's not cool, but yeah. I used to do it back when I was a little bit younger and my knee wasn't so damn trippy on me. Yeah. There you see my yard. That's what I have to cut with it. All this shit. I need to get rid of that right there, that collapsed. I need to get that cleaned up. And all that stuff you just seen around the back of the cabin, all that stuff has to be cut by hand over there. And once I get it out, I'll have a good idea of what I need to wash. And then that right there, all them weeds and shit. These right here are as tall as the ATV. And there's my wellhead, my well caps. Shit's as tall as the ATV, and then I got to come back in around here. It's all uneven and stuff. I have to get rid of all that logs and stuff. That's my fire pit right there. It's all overgrown. I haven't used it for years. Then I have to come in here. All this weeds. All those weeds. I need to back up here a little bit. I'll run over my leach field. My leach field cap. There's the end of my leach field, that little cap right there. Little blue, white, and cap. Then I got to come down in here. If you watch how much the ATV bounces and stuff, you're going to see how much my machine will bounce. But I need to come all the way back in here. I need to whack down some of these trees and cut a trail back through here. Like right in there's a trail. It goes all the way around the back there, over that way. And cut all this shit out too. So you see I got all this yard over here. That's all mine. And over in there. Over here. All the driveway. All that shit there. And all this. So yeah, I used to weed whack that by hand. But if I get that machine, there's things that I can pull behind it that will help level out my yard. You see how tall this shit is. Look. As tall as my ATV. But yeah, I used to have a nice stone driveway in here. But when I had my well, see my well cap over there? But when I got my well and my septic put in, they put a lot of dirt on top of my driveway to dig a trench, right, like from here all the way up the edge of my driveway over to around the back side of my cabin is where there's a 1-inch copper line running in there from the wellhead, and then that runs into the back side of my cabin and underneath my cabin, and then my bathroom is like right here in this part of my house, and then my kitchen is right here, and then back to the back left part of the cabin is where I do my show at. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be a 40-minute video. It's not what I was trying for. But yeah, sun's setting over there. Right on. But look, folks. Say love, peace, hippie grease. Be cool, be kind. I'm going to take my groceries in. And I think I'm just going to watch some Netflix for the night. And upload this over Wi-Fi, because that's how I do it on my phone and stuff. I could take the SIM card out and load it into a micro loader, plug it into my PC and do it that way, but same. It's still going to take the same amount of time to upload it to YouTube as it does over the phone for Wi-Fi. So yeah, rock on. Love, peace, hippie grease. Be cool, be kind. Treat each other with kindness and respect. And man, you guys really came through for Nicki today. And y'all rock. You know who you are. If you donated, you know who you are, man. $700 in less than 5 hours, man. You guys rock, man. Peace, man. Have a good night, folks. Later.